Twitch fucking did it again! The moment I step away, the goddamn moment I step away, the player unmuted itself and started playing hell into whatever the fuck is... Oh my god. You know what? Oh, holy shit. Alright, well, that nightmare was supposed to be, one of the themes from Bloodborne: The Old Hunters, but unfortunately, Twitch had other plans. Literally the goddamn moment I stepped away. God damn, I gotta get water before the stream. Oh, it's fine, Robert. Twitch's audio turned itself on again, so it started doing an infinite feedback loop into itself. Like normal. Second time that's happened, what, like this month? I swear to God. I don't know why it does that. I always have Twitch set to mute. Always. I don't know why it just decides, fuck it. I don't need to be mute. That's like not a good thing to be. Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay. So, since our last Halloween plan, fell through spectacularly, I just said, fuck it, we're doing Bloodborne, so here we are, Bloodborne time. Bloodborne's a game I'm pretty decently familiar with. I hope we won't have that much trouble finishing it, but then again, this game kicks my ass every time I play through it, so... Oh, yeah. The last game's main characters did indeed remix the songs for us. Thank you, Jack and Sally, truly. I really liked that part where you froze the game when it said 3 and then started saying E, 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 E over and over again. That was really cool. Thank you. Alright. Now, I don't know how much of my audience actually, like, knows about Bloodborne. Give me one moment here. It's a game that I've played through a couple of times in my own free time. I've even played through it for a few friends. But I think I have streamed it once. But it was a really long time ago, and I don't think I had really picked up an audience at all quite yet then. Like, anyone at all. And I don't think it was backed up anywhere. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna do a new game.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright. So, if you're not familiar, Bloodborne is a From Software game, which basically means that it tells its story in a very obtuse way, giving a lot of clues from your environment, and from item descriptions, and just a lot of stuff generally like that. What should our player name be? I will take literally whatever someone throws in chat, so long as it is not a word that will get me banned on Twitch. Any ideas, anyone? I legitimately don't know. I came up with the idea of streaming this like literally an hour ago. You're not good. Yeah, I'm not good at coming up with names either. How about... hold on, hold on. I want to see what I can do with my appearance first. I guess the first thing I want to do is I want to see some hair choices. Not that hair actually matters at all in this game, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta get his hair, like, blonde. The fuck kind of color is blonde? How do you get that? You get it like there? Almost. Maybe a little bit more washed out, actually. Oh, not green. Not more green. I think actually I just have to adjust it. Oh, Lord, that is awful looking. Okay, note to self, bright colors, not good in Bloodborne. Okay, let's darken this a lot then. See, my initial idea was to name him Leon and see how close we could get him to the Leon Belmont, like, fucking stupid haircut. Where it's somehow extremely long and also floats. This is a whole anime right here. That's, also quite the haircut. Can I... Am I able to randomize it? Fuck it. Holy shit! What am I looking at? What is this doing in my favorites? Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are my favorites just a couple of blue men with sword faces? Knockoff Joker and, swordfish, but human. Well, this is fantastic, so I'm taking knockoff Joker. What do we name our Joker creature here? I'm leaning towards, like fucking, like, literally naming him Joker. I think that'll do. Wait a minute. How did I get that to happen? Go edgy and call him Damaged? Fuck it, that's his name. There we go. What's his beautiful backstory? Did someone open a door into his face a little bit too hard and like disfigured it permanently? That's what I'm going with. Oh yeah, I should probably pick an origin. This is essentially your class. Let's see. Highly resilient. Rash but strong. That's really low endurance. Oh, holy shit. Really high strength. I like waste of skin. It's really just a good descriptor of him. I'm leaning more towards violent past. All right, here we go. I used to be like you, thinking about happiness and shit, but then cold, hard reality hit me. Well, that and my father's door. Oh, are we getting a cutscene?
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Well, that happened. Alright. So, yeah, Bloodborne is... Well, it's FromSoft's first foray into... Or, I guess it's not their first. They've definitely handled horror before, but I don't think they had ever really approached it quite the way they did in Bloodborne. Oh, shit. Okay. That's good. Okay, so you have light attacks and heavy attacks. Heavy attacks in this game can be charged separately from how they're normally handled in Bloodborne. Okay. And I'm dead. Jump into Garfield on Sega Genesis? Okay. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This place is a little weird. First off, these little guys, the ones we saw in the opening who abducted us, are called messengers. Some of the bosses in Garfield on the Genesis would make me break out MS Paint. I would gladly do it for Garfield. Alright, so these guys offer us our starter weapon. Either a saw cleaver, a hunter's axe, or a threaded cane. The weapons in this game are very interesting. They have two modes. So, the threaded cane changes from a cane to a whip. The hunter's axe changes from an axe to, get this, a bigger axe. And the saw cleaver changes from sort of a blade bent inwards to one bent outwards. And it sort of changes your playstyle with it. Personally, my favorite of these three is the saw cleaver. It is not only one of the best weapons here, but one of the best weapons in the game, oddly enough. Bloodborne has this weird balancing issue where a lot of the stuff that's really good in it appears really, really early in the game. So I'm going to go with the saw cleaver. And if I open up the thing here, equip the saw cleaver, I can swing it like this. Or I can hit R1 to swing it outwards. Or L1, sorry. And then I have a completely different fighting style with it. Also, look at how majestic we look under this hood. It's perfect. It really is. You can see his goddamn nose and chin. Alright, now this one. Firearms in this game. We have two options here. I don't know much about the blunderbuss. I do know that the hunter pistol is generally considered to be better, which is why I think I'm going to be picking it. Just because it's what I'm more comfortable with. Guns in this game are not used for direct damage. More so, they're used for... Oh, whoops. There it is. They're used for parrying, of all things. You fire them with L2, and firing at the right moment will let you stun an enemy in order to get in a good hit. Let's see, leave messages. Yeah, this is an online feature. I don't pay for PlayStation Plus. Over here, this guy's a shop. But we don't have any blood echoes, which is this game's currency, so we can't really do anything with that. And I believe, other than that, the entirety of the Hunter's Dream is completely sealed off to us. So, we have to awaken in the first floor sick room in Yarnum. I really like how they flash the item descriptions here on the loading screen. I think otherwise people just kind of wouldn't read them. So you're in this big bloody hell world and you find a message that reads like a YouTube comment? Yeah. I mean, they're constructed out of these, like, preset phrases, but when you approach female characters and you see a message in front of them that says thrust ahead, you know, you start to take things a little bit less seriously. Okay. So, this enemy's eyes are glowing. That is a sign that it is holding on to an item that we had lost. In this case, blood echoes. When we die, our blood echoes are left on the floor, and enemies can steal them. Alright. I guess we can... Good. Bloodborne's a masterpiece. Don't even question this. Okay. Got some items over here. Some blood vials. Those are healing items. I believe you hit triangle to use those. It's been a while. Pretty sure that's the button. Those bullets, limited resource that affects, you know, how often we can fire and all that. Damn, I never noticed that bridge is the first thing you can see when you step out. That's actually kind of neat. That bridge will be important later. Like, really important. More blood vials, that's good. Hey, our first, like, real enemy. Alright. Should be some enemies over here, yep. Generally speaking, we're gonna want to kill a large amount of enemies, because blood echoes are used for quite a lot in this game, and we're always going to need a lot of them at all times. That lever drops that ladder down. That's a good noise. I like that noise. Alright, now we found another lantern. We can use these to go back to the Hunter's Dream at any time we want to spend our blood echoes and level up and stuff. Unfortunately, we can't level up yet. Because. Now, unlike the Dark Souls games before this, instead of focusing a lot on new, like, lanterns that it's going to be putting down, the number of lanterns in this game is actually going to be pretty limited for the most part. Bloodborne prefers to handle things in a much more interconnected fashion, where instead of more lanterns, they'll tend to put down... Oh, we don't want to go down there right now. The villagers are on patrol. Very slowly. Now, I can go down here and pull this, and this gate opens from this side. Now, this shortcut's pretty useless. Doesn't really lead much of anywhere that's helpful. In fact, it actually leads nowhere helpful. Oh, boy. I believe Donkey called this man Timmy Two Shoes. Oh, okay. Damn, I keep fucking that up. Oh, shit. Alright, there I go. And now Timmy Two Shoes here is going to have my blood echoes. Because of course he is. I'm not going to fuck around with him too much. I'm not going to be like Donkey, where I sit there and fight him 1,000 times until I win. Anyways, so yeah, most of this game has sort of an interconnected feel to it, like we just saw there. I will warn, though, sometimes it'll be kind of weird to try and keep track of where we're coming in and out of some areas. Because the routes around are going to get that weird. Alright, good. I pissed, like, one of them off. Come here. Just want to fight the one of you. They're not very smart. Yeah, we beat Timmy Two Shoes, and it's like, alright guys, next game, moving on, we beat it. Right? That was the final boss? Okay, nothing to do back there. We will need to watch out in the shadows here. Some enemies will assault us from areas that we can't see. Is there one down here? There might be. Ooh, Molotov cocktails. That's really good.
You that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
I don't think so.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you.
His monocle is deformed to his face. Oh my god, his eyes are different colors too! I only vaguely remember making monstrosities in these games, and this is not one of the ones I remember. Okay. Let's try knocking here.
Come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
This is so sinister. Now he's like the commander from Shadow. By the way, that isn't a corpse. That's an enemy that will attack you if you ignore him for too long. Just so you know. Okay. Why did I hear praying? They aren't allowed to do that. That's This is Yarnum. Convenient fence doesn't allow me back there. He's already dead. Quit thrashing him. No, you don't understand me. Nobody does. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, now I should talk about how the healing in this game works. When I got hit there, my health bar decreased, but this red line stayed. If I hit enemies, whether they are alive or dead after to a certain extent, I can regain my lost health, meaning that there are huge rewards for going all no fear and just smacking things as hard as you can. Okay, sometimes you do need to heal, though. This is why we stay away from the square. Quicksilver bullets, I'll happily take those. By the way, we do have, to some extent, a, okay, I can't grab that through the grate, I guess. We do have a storage back at the Hunter's Dream that stores excess blood vials, Quicksilver bullets, and other items that we just can't hold any more of. So, let's take a moment and appreciate this scene here. We got a nice burning beast. We've got a whole mob of angry townsfolk that will kill us if they see us. And, Okay. They have guns. Also, can we hear it from here? Not quite. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. There's the dude screaming and beating on the gate. Okay, so I bet you're wondering how I'm going to deal with this awful situation where there's a mob of enemies that will definitely overwhelm me. I'm gonna wait for those guys to move, because it would be really inconvenient if I got stopped at the stairs there. And I'm gonna fucking run for it. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. Now, if you'll notice, there was a very mad dude beating on the gate there. Hey, you're not supposed to come over here. This is the opposite of where you're supposed to be, thank you. Normally, the villagers will turn around because they don't want to come over to this side of the gate. Because of him. The very angry man with the brick. Now, Brickman is going to be one of the first challenges, like, legitimate challenges we're going to be facing here in Yharnam.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Well then. They seem nice. Hold on. Hold on. What is my computer doing? It launched Steam. Okay. We're gonna put a stop to that. Thank you. Okay. Moving on. By the way, notice that we are covered in blood now. We are going to look a lot worse by the end of this game. Let me just... Steam. I just saw the entirety of Steam open and then close out of my peripherals. Damn, it's not October without tech problems, I guess. By the way, rip those crows. Oil urns. Those are going to be really good. Okay, so here is normally where I would ignore the man with the brick and the murderous intent and move on. However, if you move too far, he will actually aggro on you. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my items, I'm going to equip the oil urn and the Molotov cocktail. Oh, shit! Why are you not dead? And he's dead. We got some more blood vials, we got some Molotovs, and we got a torch. The torch is an interesting item. It equips onto this slot here, and you can switch what's in that hand with your D-pad, and ta-da! The torch will not come in handy for a little bit. Did we take his brick? No, sadly. We took his blood. Ooh. This is, believe it or not, an important piece of environmental storytelling here. Unfortunately, this gate is locked. We cannot approach it from this side. Oh, shit. Okay, that is a rabid dog. These are another very obnoxious enemy. Oh, that dude's gonna fucking shoot me. like that. There we go. Oh shit, he's approaching quick. Fuck you. Ha ha. Get fucked. Oh, now that's awkward. The last thing I want to do is be trying to deal with the gunman here. And have the rabid dog attack me. While I'm still recovering from that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I did mean the music. I did not mean our beloved damaged face here. As beautiful as it is. Okay, now, up here, let me take a look around here. I don't think I missed anything of note yet. Now, this is quite the fucking screenshot, let me just say. Bloodborne, I've always felt, is one of the best-looking PS4 games, just because of its, like, amazing-looking, like, landscapes that are all over it. The Bloodborne designers really knew how to make really cool-looking architecture. Now, there is a lot happening up on this bridge that we don't want to fuck around with, let's just say. I'm gonna wait until they're not looking at me. Oh, Jesus. No fear. No fear. No fear. And over here... Okay. So those pebbles are for throwing at enemies to get their attention. Its advertised purpose is to get you to notice, or get one enemy to notice you instead of, like, fucking 12. But enemies tend to aggro in groups in this game, so it's not really the most useful item on the planet. Okay, we could drop down there. I don't think it'll get us anywhere we need to go, though. Not at this moment in time. Then again, the only other option is there. Maybe I shouldn't just walk into the unknown with no idea of where I'm walking. Monitoring a dangerous enemy or not, you know, maybe that's a bad idea. Okay. So, the layout of this bridge is that there is 2 of these fucking dogs, and then all the way over across there, there is one of those angry men with their bricks and a bunch of crows. The plan is to fuck it and run and really hope that these wolves do not catch up to me, and that that man's brick does not meet my forehead. It did not. They will not follow us across this threshold. The moment we are across this threshold, enemy aggro stops. See? Even the wolves that are very angry at me, turn around. And of course that can only mean one thing. There he is! The first boss of Bloodborne, and also a technically completely optional one, but we don't talk about that. The Cleric Beast. Alright, through the oil urn and Molotov. Deals a good chunk of damage. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, God. What is he doing? Ooh! Hit him right in a sweet spot with that one. Alright, come on. Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, friend. Oh shit, that missed. And now we're out. Got him! Got him! Okay! So the game sets up this area for you, right? The first area of this game funnels you into this exact spot. And you finish the fight, you unlock your lantern, you walk forward, and there is nothing here. You can't even interact with this door or this gate. There is nothing on the other sides of these. No opening area in the entirety of the Souls franchise is this, like, malicious towards its player. None of them. This game, not only does it throw the idea of tutorials almost entirely out of the window, it also just doesn't care if you know where to go or not, which I think is admirable, because this game is very obtusely designed in a lot of ways that we will definitely get into. Also, there is the topic of the Cleric Beast himself. I don't know, it screams a lot, so it's not like we can tell from its voice, but, Bloodborne lore aficionados, they don't know who he is. No one actually knows who it is, really. There's a couple of theories as to who it could be. Oh, what is this? There it is. A beckoning bell. There's a couple of theories as to who it could be. Anyways, let's talk about the elephant, or I suppose the doll in the room here. There was a small doll sitting there, and now that we have enough insight, we can realize that she's alive. So that stat up in the top right, the one below the 5,364, is called Insight. We gain it when we enter boss rooms for the first time, we gain it when we defeat bosses, and we gain it, I believe, when we use specific items. So Insight is a sort of secondary currency in this game. It has a lot more to it than just a currency, but it's spent on multiplayer options, such as summoning hunters to your world to help with fights, using the item that they just gave me, the Beckoning Bell. Insight is... it's weird. The idea of Insight is that as you are progressing through this world, your mind is being opened to more possibilities. You are gaining insight into the world around you, so you can actually, tell what's happening in certain spots. This stat affects other stats in the game in a lot of small ways. The main one being that certain status conditions, mainly Frenzy, will happen much faster the higher your insight is. Frenzy is the most deadly status condition, quite possibly in any From Software game, honestly. It has probably claimed the lives of more players than anyone would like to admit, because of the fact that this stat is so heavily tied to it.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
Alright, so if you've ever played another FromSoft game, she is basically your Maiden in Black, or your, what's her name? Emerald Maiden, I think, from Dark Souls 2, or your Handmaiden from
Very well.
Dark Souls 3.
Close. Now shut your eyes.
She is our level up mechanic. So I definitely want to put a point into Arcane. Point into Strength, Endurance, and Vitality, and that ought to be good. And since we have so many leftover Blood Echoes, let's talk to the messenger. And let's buy a fuckload of blood vials. We will probably never need to buy Quicksilver bullets, and there's a lot of reasons for that. But the main one is that enemies drop this far more often, in my experience, than blood vials. Now, whenever we die, or whenever we return to the Hunter stream, our stocked blood vials, the ones we have in our own inventory as opposed to our stock, get refilled from our stock automatically. We don't have to bother with that normally. So basically, 20 is the cap, but we're going to be storing probably about 800 of them throughout the game. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and go to the Great Bridge and continue exploring. Let's see. Alright, so now we turn around and we leave because the Cleric Beast is completely optional and we don't need to do it. We gotta watch out. Yeah, that guy likes to back off for a little bit until you start to kill the crows. Then he'll attack you. Come on. Oh shit, come on, I fucked that up. If we attack right at that moment, we get what's called a visceral attack. That deals very heavy damage to an enemy. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Yes, I too like to carve weaving people out of rock all day. That's my hobby. Yep. All day, every day. Nothing but weeping people. Now, if we weren't, stupid, down here, take out our torch here. Cold blood, dude. Ah, fuck. That's sort of similar to like a fading soul from Dark Souls, where you can use it to gain blood vials. Sort of like a constant blood vial you hold in your inventory. Or not a blood vial, blood echo. Constant blood echo you hold in your inventory. I like this guy. Let's see. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. Just looked up what Frenzy does? I'm so sorry. It's kind of the dumbest of status conditions. I have never once killed an enemy that deals Frenzy. Never in my life. By the way, if we open this here, we are nowhere familiar! Yay! I know, crazy. Crazy concept. We're not quite to where we're going, but can we access anything here yet? Yes, we can. There it is. Behold! It's where we started. Sounds like it's basically your brain exploding or some shit. Yeah, your brain literally cannot handle what you are looking at, so it starts to die. That is what Frenzy is. If you have a lot of HP, you can survive being frenzied. By that point, it might as well have killed you, though. I'm gonna be real. Alright, now if we go down here, I don't want to get too close to the gentleman with the brick. Especially not that gentleman with a brick. It is very annoying. Especially once we get to the brain of Mensis. The worst enemy in any Souls-like. Okay, not the worst. Those guys in Dark Souls 3 with the trees, those guys are the worst. Oh, shit. What? Ah! Please don't brick me. Hey, more blood vials, always nice. There we go. Finally got one. It doesn't always kill the enemy, especially not if it's someone big and tanky like these brick dudes, but... Oh my god, you're right, we take his brick. Oh my fucking god, we take his brick. I've never noticed that. But why can't I use the brick? I'm gonna be honest, was not expecting to steal his brick tonight. I don't know what's over here. Oh shit. So, I absolutely want to kill these things before they become a problem. They can break out of these cages. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I hate that they're so bad at getting to me, because I never know when they're actually going to arrive. There we go. Yeah, I'm so proud of him. Damaged is stealing bricks now. What a good man. of blood too. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. I shouldn't make puns. Oh.
You know of any safe place?
I don't. Goodbye. We will have to keep this woman in mind, though. She will be important, kind of. I don't know why I did that. I felt like it, I guess. Okay! Alright, we have another enemy. Get fucked. I absolutely mean it when I say that you will not live long in this game if you do not learn the parry timings. You will not live long at all, actually. Now, if we approach quietly enough, we might be able to get a back attack on him. Back attacks are a little weird in this game. Just like that. There we go. You have to get off a fully charged attack on their back in order to be able to start a visceral attack from behind like that. Did he just forget I was there? No, I'm very paranoid about this area because it is pretty dangerous down here. I mean, it's dangerous everywhere in Yharnam, let's be real, but here especially, it's incredibly dangerous. Now, I do know that somewhere near here, there is a very important set of equipment that will not only make us look absolutely fantastic, but... Okay, I don't need to kick this ladder down. Will buff our stats so much that actually it is probably the best set in the game. Probably. And I say probably as in I've beaten the game multiple times using just that equipment set. I missed my shot. Damn, there we go. Oh. Damn, I keep missing. No, no! He had bullets for me. Oh, well. We could get down there. However, that would get in the way of me getting a potentially very important item. I don't know specifically where the equipment set is. I just know it's in this general area. I know, like, sort of the geography of the location it's near. Awesome. There's a crow back there. I see ya. Oh, gross. Okay, I believe it's actually literally right there. Unsurprisingly, those are not dead bodies, those are enemies. So, we're gonna have a plan of attack. Ooh, okay. That was cutting it a little close. Alright, here's my plan of attack. Going swinging. That is not the item. Getting the fuck out of there. I did not need to piss them off. Is that the item? That might be the item. Oh, how do I get there? Okay. Imagine Damaged in Bloodborne, the Netflix adaptation. I wouldn't settle for anything other than his face looking exactly like this. They need to do plastic surgery on a real human being. What's that? Brad Pitt, you don't want to look like that? I'm sorry. No substitutions here. You have to look like this man. Ooh, Madman's Knowledge. That is the item that gives us insight. I will be hoarding that until we absolutely need it. Yeah, study his model for years.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, this depravity.
It always amazes me how easy it is to just get wrapped up in Bloodborne's setting. There we go. Another brick stolen. Yeah, no, I have to test everyone before. Also, if you even think about playing this role before going insane off of Sacred Blood, I don't think so. Sorry.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
I do not recommend refusing this.
Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
It did turn off. Yeah, I was about to say, I want to equip this music box. I need it. Yeah, it's all hers fault. Let's go kill her. Okay. how then? Nothing over here. She does not kill you if you refuse. Instead, you don't get this item, the tiny music box. And you miss out on a lot of quest items from this side quest line. That, while they aren't the most important things ever, definitely help. I do not want to spend too much time down here. Hey, wait a minute! Are these? They are! The lanterns on the wall are the messengers! That's actually kind of neat. I never noticed that. Alright, so how do I get out of this pit? Yeah, there's a ladder over here. Okay, so I have a general idea of where we need to get to, but no fucking clue on how I'm gonna get there. It buffered the moment you answered that question. Oh yeah, the question I guess is cursed. It's just items. You get items that you could really benefit from that. You can refuse her, and honestly, it might be the happiest outcome of that side quest. Not to give away too much about how the whole thing's gonna go, but it's... I mean, it's in this setting, let's be real. Nothing happy ever happens here. Ooh, 2 more oil urns. Those will definitely come in handy. You eventually heard the answer? Alright. Okay, so how do we get over there? Let's progress like normally for now. We'll see if it drops in a way to get there. There's an item down there. Ooh. These bloodstone shards are upgrade materials, by the way. I know it may not seem like these items are different, but I swear there are a lot of different items in this game. They're all named blood, and they all are either red or gray. Ooh, a Bolt Hunter's Mark. That takes us directly back to the Hunter's Dream, if I remember right. Jesus. Are we done? Oh, that's not good. No fucking way am I messing with that thing this early. Ooh, okay. This area is kind of important, I'd say. However, it does have a shortcut. Earlier, this elevator was closed off, and moving it manually from this side enables the elevator shaft levers, so we can now move freely between these areas. this is, of course, the area with the brick. Oh, hey. Give me cold blood too. Good. Alright, let's head back to the hunter stream. Can I open this yet? I can. Hey, it's this room. Alright. Okay, so probably get at least a couple of levels. Let's use our Cold Blood Dew. Let's give 350 each. So we have 3 of these. We can hit use multiple. For whatever reason, Dark Souls took, like, a ton of iterations in order to get to that point. By the way, doll is gone. Okay, yeah, this area is open. I'd like to introduce you to an important character.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gairman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the doll, should it please you.
Gairman, I really hate the implication there.
This was once... Oh, you even the doll.
Okay.
Please.
Well... There we go. Okay. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the scourge of the spreading of... halt the source of the spreading of the scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. So, yeah, this is our mission of this game. We need to find what is causing the spread of this curse, whatever is happening in Yharnam, and from there, the night will end and we can go on, hopefully. By the way, you can step on all these books. I enjoy it. Alright, so the only thing we can use here is this. Or we can fortify weapons using our blood echoes. So we can fortify the saw cleaver here with, I believe it takes 3. Yeah, it looks like 3. And then it'll take the rest of our bloodstone shards to get to +2. We can also upgrade our hunter pistol. Probably won't be. Oh, hello, doll.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Alright, let's see. We can level up at least a couple times. Let's level up our skill, our arcane. Not skill, let's go with strength.
Did you speak with Gehrman? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
A little bit
Farewell,
of
good
lore on
hunter.
Gehrman.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
Garfield on Genesis tries the credits medley thing Sonic did without the effort of composing a medley, so songs just cut off. Amazing. Oh look, these guys, they're not enemies, they're messengers. They're nice, I swear. Sell you things with insight. So, the small resonant bell you buy with 1 insight, it allows you to go to other people's worlds. It does not cost insight to ring the resonant bell. It is typically seen as a way to grind up insight of your own, to go to a hunter's world, to help them with a boss fight that they're stuck on, and then move on. I did this for quite a while, actually. I helped people with one of the game's, like, end game bosses for quite a long time. But there were reasons for that. DLC-related reasons, but reasons. Because this game does have DLC, and I do own it, and oh my god. Its DLC is... If you thought any other DLC pack was fucking crazy, this game will blow it out of the water, I'll just say. Okay. Do we have this yet? No. We'll get into those later. Alright, let's go back to the Great Bridge and let's progress a little bit further. It starts with the game over music. Okay. Now, if you're curious, by the way, where I recommend grinding blood vials, if you're out, it's right here. No matter how far you are in the game, you grind them right here. This guy with the brick, he isn't really too much of a challenge most of the time. When you're not me. Of course. And a good majority of the time he will drop these, and you can reset the area decently quickly as opposed to other areas. And if it's Quicksilver bullets you're after, you can get a pretty consistent source of them in here too. So in the Garfield game, the title screen music and ending music are much longer than you normally hear them for. The game has sound testing these options, but neither of those tracks are available to play. That's really weird. The only place I own that Garfield game, and I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of, is on the Game Gear. Alright. So... Game Gear version's a lot different? Okay. I haven't played a whole lot of it, so... Not exactly an expert. Alright, that just heads back to a direction I don't need to worry about. Unless the things from that direction are going to follow me. Ah! We're gonna get bricked. I hate it. Stay away from me, brickmen. I'm damaged enough. By the way, be incredibly careful with elevators in the Souls games. Do not charge into them when you don't know if they're there or not, because there is a chance that they won't be there, and you will plummet to your death very quickly. Oh, you've finished that, I see. Okay, so these guys all move forward to assault you. Try to keep them in the center, because if they ever feel like moving... There it goes! Oh god! That could have been better. Ha ha! Alright, moving on. Oh no. You stoned another game called Garfield Lasagna World Tour, never beat it, and frankly, I'm not sad about that. Clearly, we need to do a Garfield marathon. Please do not turn around. Alright, now fist that pig. There we go! You see, back when I was playing this game for my friends, that was like a huge fucking meme. Because we did it. And it derailed the whole playthrough. And we kept having to do it because of how one of the areas progresses. We just kept having to fist pigs over and over again, and none of us wanted to. Oh. Yeah, there I go. Garfield, but it's Ookie's Revenge. You mean with a bunch of E's? Yeah, visual aid. Don't go charging forward when you don't know if there's a floor there. Generally speaking. I've realized it's about a moment too late. Oh well. That pig probably has our blood echoes. Here comes Garfy. E. Oh, I don't fuck around with those two. Those fucking big dogs. I love that dude. Alright. Good. More blood vials. I would really prefer... Oh, hey! They actually put a shutter over this. If only the one at the Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 1 would have done that. or hell, any of the other elevators in this game. Oh well. We get to do the bridge moment again, and maybe this time it'll actually kill all of them. The thing about the bridge moment is that guy up at on the bridge who burns the wicker ball and sends it rolling. You never really know when he's gonna move. It's really awkward. Okay, don't count that as an attack. Fine. I didn't want a visceral attack anyways. Those are lame. Real bulk of the Garfield games I played were actually the... Oh my god! Holy shit, I remember the Flash games! I played the Haunted House one, like, over and over again. Y'all good over there? By the way, we are immortal while doing visceral attacks. Okay. There we go. More blood vials, more blood vials. Bold Hunter's Mark, those are good. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, there were 2 of those, right? And you were looking for donuts in them.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Alright, meet the second boss! And if I could read his... If I could fucking pronounce that, I would tell you his name. Oh, shit. Okay. So... Father... I think it's supposed to be Gascon. It reads more like Gascoigne, so... Okay, got it. Now, obviously, a cluttered graveyard here isn't exactly the best boss arena for us.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. That's enough to make a man sick.
Okay, take that visceral attack, Gascoigne. Gascoigne? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Oh shit, I keep trying to get shots off when I should be dodging. Okay. Okay. The visceral attack is... Oh, shit! Here he comes! There he goes! So, using the music boss on Father Gascoigne here will stun him for a little bit, allowing you to get in massive amounts of damage. Now, this boss really challenges your perception of how things work in this game. I have to say, okay. He changes from doing very clear attacks with the weapon to more, I guess, ambiguous attacks with his own hands. Oh, there he goes. And we get the Oedon Tomb Key and a brand new lantern. Music for the Dingle Ball game on the Garf site was used in this possibly bootleg app called Garfield Go. I was shocked to hear it there. I did not know that there was a bootleg. Okay, so Father Gascoigne, clearly affected by the music box. So let's explore his arena a little bit. And down here on the body of a woman is a red jeweled brooch. Father Gas money. So, yeah. We just killed that girl's father. Doesn't feel very good, I will say. However, that is the ending of the first area of Bloodborne, actually. One optional boss and one required one in the form of Gascoigne.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is... Very well.
Alright. So, vitality and endurance for sure. Sure, why not? That'll be what I level up with.
Farewell, good hunter.
New gas station feature. If you
May
don't
you
have money,
find
you
your
can
worth
instead
in
fight a
the
demon to win
waking
your
world.
right to fuel a car. Oh no, not a demon, a beast. Which, let's be real, you can do that at gas stations anyways, depending on your area and how many crackheads you encounter. Well, there are more of these guys here. We can't buy anything from them at the moment. What's Cellar Cold Blood do? I don't know, do we get more out of these? We get 100 for selling them. We get 500 for using them. Alright, they don't have the same sell value. There. Every time we visit here, we want to add at least a few echoes, or blood vials to our bank. At least a few. Because otherwise we're losing them, and that's not very good. Yeah, real-life Bloodborne bosses found at your local gas station. They're crackheads, and they scream exactly like the cleric beast. Which, can I just say, the setting of Bloodborne, like, everything about the artistry of this game is just absolutely fucking fantastic. The setting is exactly as gloomy as they, like, were aiming for. And we haven't even hit some of the major, like, horror elements of this game yet. We haven't even come close. Alright. I hate how spindly our character is. By the way, we ended up here in a study, it looks like. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals, and it keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Another clear setup for something we're going to be encountering later. And the Blood Gem Workshop tool. That, I believe, once we take it back to the workshop, will allow us to upgrade our materials a little bit further. Which, by the way, cutscene. I muted it before I finished my fucking sentence. There's a cutscene that's about to happen. Almost makes me feel like I'm in a frenzy. Welcome to the second area of Bloodborne, Cathedral Ward. First things first. Let's talk to this man.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Erden chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell 'em to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
What a nice man.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden chapel. If they seem... Oh, and
That's really all he has to say? Dang. I thought he'd explain what the incense is for. Yeah, incense, the kind that he's burning, keeps away beasts. I believe we do gain access to some form of it later on. Now, we could venture out into Cathedral Ward here and head upwards towards the next boss, but there are certain things we have to do in Yarnum that'll actually get us somewhere. Let's tell people to come here so we can kill them. Wait, what do you mean he's probably not evil? I swear, he's a very nice man. He's the nicest man in the game.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you
Oh, I don't need to speak to you. Sorry, doll.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
Alright, let's go back. What's the fastest way to get there? Central Yarnum? I guess Central Yarnum's the fastest way, I guess. Yeah, he has the edgiest origin. His face got slammed in by a door that was opened too quickly. And now he's in Yarnum. No relation, I guess. Also, I really like how he looks like a fucking, like, anonymous Guy Fawkes mask from outside the hood. It's amazing. Okay, so back to Yarnum. We are considerably stronger now, but still probably not strong enough to deal with that horde. So, out this way we go. I don't know, the fastest way to the little girl's house is actually out that way. I don't know, what's down there? Nothing. Let's run past the horde again. His weapons of choice: an axe, a bigger axe, and a hand buzzer. Alright. Okay. I deserved that for getting the timing wrong, I guess. He goes down easier now.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy, Mummy, leave me alone.
Now, we are going to need just a little bit more time on this side quest, of course. Looks like she's not really consolable at the moment. Oh, why am I going this way? That is a plunging attack. Pretty common in Souls games. It normally has one or two novel uses in each game, and then the devs stopped designing around it. Don't we look trustworthy, though? Like, let's be real. The fucking mustache gets me. Now, somewhere in these neighborhoods, there was an old woman who was looking for a safe place. And, well, we do have a safe place now, so what do you say that we go out and we find that woman? Now, I absolutely do not remember where she is, so we'll journey together. It appears her stability stat is at 0 currently. We'll have to let her raise that and then come back. Why do I feel like we're not going to be finding an old woman living out here? God, I wish I remember where she was. An enemy died. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna be mad at me. Bam. Alright. Moving on from whatever these two were doing. If I remember right, there's actually an extra route in this area that we opened but ignored. Oh, okay. Panicked for a moment. So if we go up here, we can grab an item off of this corpse if we cut it down. Let's see, what's up here? Oh, hey! It's you!
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
So, this woman here is Eileen, I believe. She's one of the older hunters.
What are you still? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Okay. I guess we'll get on our hunt. There's nothing else out this way. That was an emote, by the way. Gotta remember how to use these. Because I do not remember it. There we go. We have a lot of these. We get new ones by speaking to NPCs. And we can also trigger these with motion controls. For example, if I hold X and move the controller to the right, or the left, rather. Oh, okay. That's not at all what I was trying to do. It has one motion control. There we go. It's really finicky. Most of the time, you're just going to want to open the gestures menu anyways. It works a lot better on the Switch version of Dark Souls, which is the other place where this feature exists. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to replace Conviction with Shake Off Cape, just because. Come on, can it work? Can it work? But can it work? No? What is that one set to? Shaking it twice. No, that was the complete wrong direction. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Yeah, no, that feature isn't super good. Oh, look, another item here. Fuck! Oh! Ah! The rats! Go away. A saw spear? That's nice. Saw Spear isn't as good. You would think, like, oh yeah, Saw Spear. It's like the Saw Cleaver, but better, right? No. The Saw Spear has 2 modes, one of which is incredibly wide-reaching, and the other which is the Saw Cleaver, but it has lower attack. It's just generally better to stick with the Saw Cleaver in pretty much all instances. Okay. That rat didn't actually attack me. It fell on me and staggered me for a moment. How did that rat die? And then once we get out here, we're back in the sewers. Where were we when we discovered that old lady earlier? Was it nearby? I feel like it has to have been nearby, right? Maybe it was in this area. Oh, this is gonna be fun! So, enemies can descend ladders too, by the way. There is a ladder combat system in the Souls series. However, calling it that is pretty much a joke. So much so that amongst my old friends, we used to joke about it literally being called ladder combat. And one of my friends used to try to lure enemies into ladder combat situations as often as he could. Which, by the way, ladder combat situations are entirely endurance-based. You do deal a little bit of damage, but for the most part, the goal is to have enough endurance to knock the enemy off of the ladder. Truly, ladder combat metagame. More Quicksilver bullets, that's good. I feel like we have to be getting closer, right? Like, she had to have been in this general area, I feel. There's that ladder combat. Well. Where were we when we saw that old woman? I've always been interested in the trope of a hidden final boss unlocked by never dying. There's something kind of similar. There are 2 rings in Dark Souls 2 that were long considered to be just rumor and that they didn't actually exist. The way you got both of them was by finishing the game without dying and finishing the game without ever visiting a bonfire. 2, needless to say, extremely difficult tasks. Mask Satan from Puyo Puyo 2. Hey, these guys drop hunter's marks. That's good. It's back here. Nothing. Nothing is back here. Okay? Weird. another Bloodstone shard. That's really good. Road to beating that game with zero losses on hardest was true pain. Oh. You see, I don't consider myself good enough in video games to even attempt that. That's the point where I tap out. I'm like, no thanks. I don't need anything like that. Okay, so we made it back here. This woman is somewhere in Yarnum, I know it. Goodbye, Brickmen. Was she over here? There's a real possibility that she was. I'm sorry, puppies. The same with Puyo 1, but not 3. Not 3. I don't know enough about Puyo to know why Puyo 3 appears to be so mentally taxing. There she is. She's got the fancy red door. No, she does not. She's in this area, though. I know it. Should be right here, actually.
Indoors isn't always enough. But if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what, Nibley? Are you going to tell me you're not?
I'm going to tell her about Owadon Chapel.
Oh, what do you know? An outsider working a castle. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
That was oddly inspiring. Thank you, mean old lady. Really. Alright. Well, this is just that same area. What do you say we use a bold hunter's mark to return? Because that is both of the things that I wanted to get done there. Technically, there is still that armor set, but there is another exact copy of that armor set that we have access to right now. The only reason I was thinking about getting it early was because I know it would have helped with Gascoigne, but I'm going to keep saying his name, Gascoigne, because that's the much funnier way to say it. Yeah, you gotta listen to that crabby old lady to know exactly where to go and when. To get yourself together, you know, to pick yourself up and fucking go at them beasts or something. Alright, now I could level up, but because all that was extra, I'm gonna buy a bunch of blood vials instead. And this next area is going to be a lot nicer if we have this tool. Oh, hey, blood gem fortification. Saw cleaver, do we have any kind of blood gem? No, we do not have any currently. That is like a sub-equipment thing. Can we take that further yet? No. Okay. Well, moving on. Alright. Back to Cathedral Ward. Give it, like, 30 minutes.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Hey, thank you, Owadon Chapel Dweller. I believe that is his name, by the way. Owadon Chapter, or Chapter. Owadon Chapel Dweller, I believe is his name. By the way, here she is.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I am? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders.
Oh no.
Tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Oh no, she's racist.
You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
Okay, bye. Alright, so the first spot I want to head out to is out into the graveyard here, where we get the first enemy of this area. I believe these things are called... they're church somethings. I don't know their names. There he goes. Imagine being racist against Joker people, right? Alright, give me that. Oh, and we're dead. How am I alive? I don't even have words. Yeah, that was Frenzy. We saw something we probably shouldn't have. But now we have the best equipment set in the game, arguably. Meet the Hunter Garb. Something that we look absolutely fucking fantastic in. Look at him. Look at this man. Can I get a good spot where... There he is. Look at this beautiful man. If you try to figure out why you're alive, you'll frenzy again? That's fair. Anyways, yeah, we don't really need to worry about equipment anymore in this game. It is entirely possible to finish this game with what we are equipped with at this exact moment in time. Now, there's a couple of different things we can do in this area. There are some optional routes here. He's not over here yet, so this route is currently closed to us, but will be important for later. Ooh, a madman's knowledge, I'll take it. By the way, pay attention to the time of day as we progress through. It's clearly late evening right now. Then racist lady's like, oh, Hunter. Yeah, now we're hot, so now she wants everything to do with us. Oh, so the game drops that item there, wooden shield, as sort of a test to how well you're adapting to the Bloodborne playstyle. Dark Souls, as you may know, is a much more slow-paced game when you want it to be. Dark Souls very much so allows you to set your own pace a lot of the time, whereas Bloodborne, you need to be fast-paced. You need to be hitting these enemies as hard as they're hitting you. You need to be pushing forward to be able to, like, win in certain fights. So, because this is a FromSoft game, they included this one wooden shield here. Most Dark Souls players played with a shield at this point in time. That they held up and hid behind. Oh, this is the wrong door. That they held up and hid behind at all times, as a way to not engage with the enemies when they didn't need to. Bloodborne gives you this shield, and it is no joke the worst item in the game. Oh no, that was a bad, bad thing. Oh shit. My endurance ran out. If I remember right, that's actually something up here. Oh, what a trap they had set up here. Either way, get fucked, dude with a musket. A few days ago, I saw this sort of thread. This guy who started it got into a beef with the people who were playing, and he mentioned their reading disability, and it got me thinking, this is him? Oh my god, did you find him? Oh, I need a link to that Twitter thread. I absolutely need to know. Alright, now that we're in here, we have a new character. It might be him.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned? Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Fire paper is an item that, has its uses, for sure. It is an item that applies a general damage buff to your weapon, temporarily, that is in the form of an elemental buff, essentially. So now we'll deal, like, if we use it, we'll deal, like, plus 10 damage, and that damage will be fire damage. Very useful, depending on the boss. However, the game is not required to be finished like this. It really helps having it. Alright, so in here, we've got... Ah! I only saw his hand. Nope. Nothing in there. You took a screenshot? Oh, man. I believe, is it over here? There's some items. maybe it's off to the left over there. By the way, that dude mentioned something that we won't really get any confirmation on what that even means for quite a while, actually. He mentioned something called Vile Blood, which is something that we'll get into when we get there. At the moment, that is not something we can even access, so it's not even something that I'm going to bother. But it is sort of a form of enemy class in this game. By the way, flipping that switch opens this up. Ooh, a gem bloodstone. That's, like, really good. We'll have to see what its stats, like, what stats it gives us once we get back to the hunter stream. Huh. Bad touch. Okay. Ooh, give me that bloodstone shard. Antidotes, those will be incredibly important. We're gonna want to hoard those. Alright, and now we return to the hunter stream. Spend some of our blood echoes.
Welcome home, good hunter. What? Very well.
Alright, let's see. Strength. Oh, we can't level up again? Oh well. Put it into strength. We're going to want a lot of arcane by the time we get to the DLC. That's all I'm going to say as far as what my weapon choices are going to be moving forward. Oh, that's the item storage, by the way. That is not what I meant to access. I guess I'll fortify our hunter pistol. Why not? Oh, right. And Tempering Blood Gemstone gives it +1 physical attack. That's better than nothing. Alright, now I know we just arrived in the game's second area, Cathedral Ward, and we haven't even fought a boss yet. But we're about to enter Yarnum's third area, and probably the area I will end off in tonight. And also my least favorite area, second least favorite area in this entire game. There is one notable exception. Looking at his other tweets, he doesn't seem to talk as insane as our friend did. No slow Doug or overly pretentious speech, mostly just arguing. I mean, that sounds like him. This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those harmed. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
So, yeah, oh, that enemy right there is a scurrying beast. They drop high-level, blood gems, typically. Chasing after them is typically extremely dangerous, so I don't recommend it. Anyways, yeah, welcome to Old Yarnum. Old Yarnum is, an interesting place. You'll notice, actually, that, this is not the first time tonight that we are hearing of Old Yarnum. There was a note earlier about how, the church had abandoned Old Yarnum and how it was burning. And here we are in Old Yarnum, and it is certainly on fire, so, yes. The enemies here are all beasts. First area that we've seen with entirely beastly enemies. The beasts are normally saved to be more significant enemies in an area. But here it's very telling that they are the fodder.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless.
I really ought to stop fucking around and finding out with these enemies. Now, if you're having a little bit of trouble with these enemies, there are easier ways to deal with them. This area is on fire. These enemies do not like fire. They will strike out in retaliation against your flame, but otherwise become much more docile if you just hold on to your flame. Also, please tell me that guy is arguing in favor of masks. Please? I don't know if I could handle anti-mask people. Let's see what this item is. Bloodstone Shard. Nice. Now, the enemies under sheets are a bit of an exception. Because they cannot see, they are not afraid of the fire.
Which is why I must stop you.
Oh shit! Yeah, welcome to why this is my least favorite area. Old fuckwit up there is going to be firing at us non-stop throughout the entire area, leaving us to have to duck and hide behind objects. Shit. You can actually see his Gatling gun up there, by the way. Maybe you'll leave that one be? Alright, maybe that's fair. Now, it really makes you question, right? Why is that dude defending this place? What is his deal? And to figure that out, we're gonna go fight him. Because that's how we solve all our problems in Yarnum. We remove the faces of those we distrust. Well, that's not something we can get up. Okay. How are you not dead? I'll take a blood vial. Are we finally in the shadow of that building? Can he not hit us anymore? Now, this is a different route than the one I normally take through this area. I'll be honest. Shit. Okay. This is a good route through this area. That enemy that we just saw, and you might have missed it because everything in this game is gray and dull, and bloody, but there was an enemy there. It was another hunter. Other hunters in this game are typically the strongest enemies that you'll encounter. However, they only spawn once. Typically. I'm pretty sure there are exceptions. Especially in the DLC. Let's see. Okay. We are probably in danger. We are in a lot of danger. Okay, so I should probably explain the cry mechanic here. Enemies will scream whenever they see you. Especially those ones in the cloaks. They will just screech their fucking heads off. Which is not good. Not good for my health. Not good for anyone's health. Okay. That one's the one that's mad. Looks like he was only aggroing the ones in this hallway. There are a lot more. Fuck. Ugh. I hate getting glimpses of these ones' faces because I don't like them. By the way, there's a big beast right there in the center. Crucified. Okay. Definitely don't want to rush through here. Not too much, anyways. It's Bloodborne, everything requires at least a little bit of rushing, but... in here especially? Nah. By the way, we can see the whole body now. Spooky. But okay. Now, the ritual blood we just picked up is an item for a mechanic that I haven't really touched upon yet. We'll go into what rituals are later. They're... honestly, this game's worst mechanic for a number of reasons. But all I can say is, from what you're seeing so far, if the idea of a roguelike Bloodborne doesn't sound very appealing, then you are not going to like rituals. Alright, let's remember where to go here. I definitely want to open up that shortcut that we saw. Okay. This is one of the spots, by the way, where you can see things like, thrust ahead or something like that. Just one of the many spots that people like to put, funny messages. Of course, I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I don't like to pay for PlayStation Plus, so we can't see any of those. Let's see. There we go. Probably end off here soon, once we either die or find another lantern. Honestly, this was way more progress than I was expecting to make tonight. Like, way more. Huh. The details on the statues are very telling about what is actually happening here in Yharnam. Alright, back under the gross beast. Can I grab the item from in here? Looks like I did. Alright, now to remember where exactly it is the game wants me to go. Hey, that one moved! Oh, okay. He's just glitching into himself. It's fine. Oh shit, spooks. Never mind. It's just the ragdolls breaking. I swear, there is somewhere you're supposed to go that is, like, down here. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. It's hidden so well. Motherfucker. Shit. Nope. You... Okay. A bloodstone shard. Or, no, two of them. Hey, that's kinda neat. Fuck. Okay, so straight through there is a gate that we actually can't open yet. It is patrolled by one of those dogs. So, we don't necessarily want to engage there if we don't have to. Fuck, they both saw me. That one just decided, that's his problem. Fuck. yeah! Stupid beasts. Holy shit, what the fuck is happening to the stream? I just noticed that our drop frames are at almost 4,000. Alright, sure. The VOD will look fine. By the way, I would like to point out how absolutely fucking soaked we are in blood. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Take an antidote. Oh shit. Since that wolf was so nice to bust down that door for us, you know, might as well explore. Oh shit. Bloodstone shards, I'll take those. We have 11,000 blood echoes. That is too many for me to be comfortable with. Some fire paper. That's nice. Okay, nothing over here. How did I fucking know that there was an enemy behind that, like, foggy area? Come on. I'm right here. Fuck! Okay. Got a little too cocky there. Oh well, I'd say that's enough for tonight. It's currently 12:40 almost, so... Been doing quite a bit of Bloodborne here. I don't know, Bloodborne is a game that I really love, honestly. If the fact that I loved Castlevania wasn't enough to cue you in that, like, gothic horror action games are, like, exactly my shit, then, yeah, Bloodborne should have been. What cued you in here. Yeah, I don't know, I love this game quite a bit. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight from me. Let me think. So tomorrow, no stream, but on Monday, we will hopefully be finishing Sonic and the Secret Rings. So, you know, I hope to see you guys there. I don't want to be sitting there playing Secret Rings, by myself for no reason, because that sounds like the worst fucking thing ever, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, I have a Twitter at Tom'sHouse3. Go follow it, and Discord link down below. Thank you for enjoying Bloodborne with me, and that's gonna be it from me. Good night.